Welcome back to Founder Talk. My name is Dan, and today is part 2 of knowing when to delegate. Part 1 was all about the early stage of a business, that startup stage. And if you didn't get a chance to watch that, there's a little pop-up banner. You can click that and go to that video. This one is all about knowing when and how to delegate once you hit a more established phase of your business. You're growing and you're trying to figure out how to scale. So first of all, when do you delegate? Well, this one is tough. And it's all about recognizing and understanding when you are taking on too much work, spread so thin that the ball is getting dropped in other areas. And really, it becomes irresponsible to your team members that you're taking on so much work, you're not connecting with the team, and you're not getting things done the best way you possibly could. So that's step 1, knowing when you have to delegate, when it's not fair to your team anymore, and you need to figure out who can take on some of these tasks. Early on with Detroit Labs, the founders, we made a mistake. We kept thinking that we had to replicate ourselves. We had to clone ourselves. We had to go out and hire somebody that first cared as much about the business as we do, and then could wear as many hats as we could. That was a fool's errand. And it was nothing against any one person that we would ever talk to, but we're the founders of the business. Once we figured out that that was the wrong approach, we started to figure out what are the things we do really well, and what are the things that somebody else could do a lot better. So once we kind of got to that point, we looked internal with the team and tried to figure out who was ready for that role, who could take on some of these different things. Now, the last part, you know when to delegate. You've identified some of the things that need to be delegated. You've identified some of the people that could be great at these roles. The next part is letting go of some of these tasks. It's probably the hardest part. You have a lot of pride in being able to wear all these different hats, do all these different things. And you're being asked by the team members, essentially, to let some of these things go. And it is hard because you go through an entire phase where you're like, am I still relevant? Do I matter in this business? Do they really need me anymore? Once you get past that, you can be a really great leader. Figuring out what you're really great at, what provides the most value to your team, and then delegating the rest to a lot of really great leaders. It's all about understanding when, understanding who, and then getting your pride out of the way so that you can allow your business to grow. Thanks for tuning in to Founder Talk. As you've noticed, I've kind of been a little delayed at uploading these. It's ended up being every 2 weeks instead of every week. I'm just busy. Sorry, it might end up just being every 2 weeks at this point. Trying to get these things done, get these things edited at night. It's just a lot of work and I do it all myself. So again, thank you for tuning in. Hit that red subscribe button, also the bell icon to be notified for the next time I upload. And I'll talk to you then. Bye.